What's going on, everybody? My name is Jason and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at King and Queen of the Ring 2024, the latest premium live event of WWE. And real quick, right before I start this review, let me know what you guys thought about the King and Queen of the Ring. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of the pay-per-view. What was your favorite matches? What was your favorite entrance? All of it. Let me know down in the comment section. Without further ado, let's get right into the review. So something interesting I want to do for this review. I kind of want to review every match, but starting from the worst match to the best match. And so the first match I want to talk about is the Queen of the Ring final, Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria. And I thought this was a decent match for what it was, for the competitors involved. Going into it, I'm not too familiar with Lyra Valkyria, so it kind of hurt my anticipation for this match because I don't know much about her, so it's hard to get invested into this match. But I definitely felt like it definitely exceeded my expectations. I feel that Nia Jax has definitely improved in the ring since her start in WWE, which I really like. Yeah, not much to say about this match. It was just very decent, but it's still the worst match of the night. Which is saying something because all these matches were great. And the second to worst match of the night, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. I actually kind of like this match. I mean, it was obvious that, Bianca and Jade were going to retain the titles. The thing that makes me excited about this title reign of theirs is that, for me, I feel like it's definitely going to culminate in Bianca turning heel, and then we get Jade Cargill beating Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. That's what I'm really hoping for, and I really hope we get it. I thought this match was just pretty decent. It wasn't great. It had some moments where I think it could I feel like the chemistry between the two teams wasn't there. But I like Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair together. They're a great team. To me, they were just remind me so much of China. And they're just amazing wrestlers. They can do it all in the ring. So I just thought this was a pretty decent match. And the next match I want to talk about was, unfortunately, Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. And I just thought I was kind of disappointed with this match. I felt like it could have been so much better. The fact that it just felt so predictable, and I really understand that because there was no way they're gonna put the title on Logan Paul. There was no way. But it was just, especially the ending. The ending was so weird with the ring announcer getting involved, which is very random. It was just a very weird match, but they definitely tried. It was nice. There were a lot of cool spots, especially the spot where Logan Paul does a frog splash off the top rope onto the announce table. That spot was pretty awesome. There was one spot in particular I really liked, was Cody actually did Cody Cutter from the barricade onto Logan Paul onto the announce table, which was really cool. That was a really cool spot. The whole thing about the brass knuckles and the fact that he gives the brass knuckles to Michael Cole and gets them somewhere else. It's so weird. But I do like Logan Paul a lot. I wouldn't say this was his best match, but this match was just a little disappointing, and yeah, it was just really disappointing for me. I know some people, I've heard on Twitter, people really like this match, but for me, I just thought it was alright, but kind of disappointing. And the next match I want to talk about is Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch. I thought this was actually a really good match. The best part of this match was the interference of Dominic Mysterio, because I love the story that they're building, and it obviously will lead to, I guess, in some ways, Dominic turning on Rhea, and there'll be a reveal that Dominic is secretly helping Liv, Dominic helped Liv retain the title there. And I just thought it was just a really cool match. The chair spot at the end was pretty cool. Um, the attire that Becky Lynch was wearing was just it was just weird looking in the ring. But I definitely liked this match. It was pretty the best women's match on the card. I felt like it could have been, I guess, more if they were given more time. I felt the pacing would have been better, but I also feel like some of the spots that they did just didn't look that right. But the only flaws I had in this match. Overall, this match was pretty great. So yeah. And the next match I want to talk about is Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. The overall story with Chad Gable and Otis was really what made the match really great for me. The story that they're building with Otis is just awesome. When Otis does turn on Chad for real, it's gonna be fucking awesome. But I love Chad. There was one spot that I really liked. Chad Gable gives Bronson Reed the ankle lock, and Sami Zayn gives the ankle lock to Chad. So all three of them were in the ankle lock. So it was a really cool match. I honestly, before watching, I felt like Bronson Reed was kind of out of place in this match. I feel like he didn't really belong in it, but I really do feel like he kind of helped the match a little bit. Yeah, overall, just a really great match. Like, one of the better triple threat matches I've seen in a while. The final moments where Otis accidentally hits Chad is awesome. Yeah, overall the match was really great. Almost number one, but the real number one, the best match of the card was definitely Randy Orton versus Gunther. Gunther, man, he's awesome. To me, it feels like he makes wrestling almost real. And on top of that, Randy is just a great seller. He knows how to make his opponent look awesome. Randy is just awesome. The fact that he's been in WWE for so long, and he's I don't know how long Randy has been wrestling at this point, but I really hope like it's still a long way out, because I feel like he still has so many great matches left in him. And like, I don't know how old he is. I think he's probably like 40, probably more than 44. I just hope like he just keeps putting more and more awesome matches out. To me, Gunther and Randy just had so much chemistry. A spot in particular I really liked was definitely an RKO to Gunther, where Randy is like hurt. Randy's such great at selling, and because like he had like a hurt back, he was trying to get the cover, but right when Randy was about to pin him, Gunther rolls out of the ring. It's something that really stood out in the match for me. The ending though, if it was intentional, I don't think it was intentional. I think it was just a botch, but if it was intentional, I really don't feel like it was the best way to kind of end the match that way, especially since both wrestlers are in different brands. So it's not really a point to have the match end that way if you're not, building a feud between the two. But yeah, this match was just really awesome. The only problem was the ending for me. I really don't feel like it was intentional, the ending, the botch. With Randy's shoulder being up, I really do feel like it was just an accident. So that's why I'm not kind of knocking it I'm not mocking it that much. But yeah, overall, a really great match. I'd give the whole pay-per-view probably like 8.5 out of 10. I really liked the pay-per-view. It was really great. Some matches especially Cody versus Logan, I feel like could have been a little better. But I really enjoy this pay-per-view. Triple H, man, he's been putting out some banger pay-per-views. I really enjoyed his booking style and the fact that WWE recently has been, they've been delivering great matches, but at the same time it has that mainstream feel. of the Vince McMahon era of, WWE. I just really enjoy this pay-per-view, and I've been enjoying the recent pay-per-views that been happening in WWE as of late. So another great pay-per-view. Guys, I'd love to hear what you guys thought about this pay-per-view down in the comments. Remember to like the video. Remember to subscribe if you want more. Remember to subscribe to my gaming channel, my movie channel, if you guys love that stuff. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.